Good morning. Tell you, on a Monday morning like this, it feels good to have a routine. Because, of course, I started like a shotgun this morning. Got up, got my coffee, got something to eat. And then when I sat down here, it's like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to breathe. So, we can use this focus with the cards, see what the universe has to say to us, maybe what we want to look at for the day, maybe something to work on, maybe something that is going to trigger us today, and if we look at it now, it will keep us from acting out on it. So let's see how we can start our week. Just reminding myself every time I riffle the cards, take that deep breath. You know, it's also good for when you're doing tarot. Sometimes we forget to take that breath. You know, I'll get that imposter syndrome, if you've ever heard of that, where you wonder if the other person in front of you is going to wonder or find out that you're really not what you represent. I'm a musician and a musical director, so yeah, I get that imposter syndrome where I'll be working with people with theater degrees. It's like, are they really going to listen to me? But it's just that insecurity. And using the tarot, it can point things out like that and remind us that we can do it. So I'm going to separate it into the 3 stacks. And each one of these is a thread out to the universe. If I pull this thread here, it's going to be a different conversation than this deck or the stack here. So I'm going to grab the middle one and see what we have on the inside. I'm going to do my 3-in-1. You know, I bring up that imposter syndrome because we had that conversation. It's like, what if the tarot stops talking to us? You know, what happens if we have somebody in front of us and all of a sudden it doesn't make sense? And it just reminded me of a story that I found true, that if the tarot is not making sense when it's in front of you, then maybe the person who you're reading for, their life just doesn't make sense and they don't know it. So when you tell them this isn't making sense, that's their answer. So let's see what we have here. We have the 6 of coins. So that is an auspicious start. It's about giving, receiving, allowing yourself to receive. The 2 of Swords, which is about decision making. And the 2 of Wands is about starting something new. So here we are on a Monday. So 6s are about harmony and moving forward. When we're looking at the 6 of coins, we're building on the 3s where we've started something and we are past the 5s, and so now maybe we're ready to take a look at it, take that breath, make sure everybody's doing fine, give help wherever need to, ask for help if needed. Because it looks like there's going to be a decision to be made, and we're not sure what that decision is. This is the beginning of the week. This is Friday. And the Two of Wands says, we don't have to make that decision. We still have choices and options. So here we have things that may be going really well, or maybe we need to ask help for. Again, you have the person that's doing well, and they can offer assistance. Or you could be that person that can offer assistance. But there's a decision that has to be made here. We have the Ace of Cups. So it's Monday, and these are the low cards. So what I'm seeing with this is that taking a look at a project or something that we're in the middle of, we're in the middle of life. This could be home, it could be work. But with the sixes, you have the 3 here and the 3 here, which are 2 different choices. Are we going in the right direction? Do we need to ask for help? Again, we're right after the 5s, which means that we've already gone through some of the trials and tribulations. But is it too late to reassess and maybe change course? Maybe ask help? Maybe we've powered our way through something and we realize maybe we need to reassess the situation. We've been logical about it, which is the swords. We put in the energy, which is the 2 of Wands, where we are putting in, we've come up with ideas. But today, let's take a look at where we're at. And let's take a look at how we feel about it. Let's look at it in a new way today. Because this is saying that even though we've started something, there still may be indecision. And we still have choices. We can either go left or right, up or down, back or forth. But let's take that breath and let's look at it through our heart and not try and logic our way through it. So today, are we on the right path? And are we at a point where we can look at it and see if maybe we need to change course? To make sure we're doing it the right way or the right thing. And good morning, Tribulator. And with that, I hope you have an outstanding week. I hope you have a good start to your week. I hope you have a good day.